What's up, world? What's up, America? Happy 4th of July to everyone in every country that celebrates Independence Day. And I guess that's stupid because that would be America because we're celebrating the independence of our country. Haha, jokes on me. But happy 4th of July to everyone, all my viewers. I really don't have much to talk about. I really don't have a subject to talk about. As you can see from my surroundings, I'm still stuck here at work. I wasn't even able to go back to be with the family today. So I'm by myself in my hotel room working, or chilling. But being bored, there's nothing on TV. So I said, well, hey, let me tape a show and tell America some of the shit that I'm seeing on TV. So I guess I'm out of date or I'm out of times. When did The View change? And I never really watched The View, but I knew that like Whoopi Goldberg and them and shit was on The View. But I'm watching this shit. I guess it's The View. I don't know. It has Cheryl Underwood, Sharon Osbourne, the white chick that used to be on Roseanne, some Asian chick, and Aisha Tyler. And I'm like, when the fuck did they change The View? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Write in to me and let me know. Am I tripping or that's not The View? I don't know. I don't watch that shit. But they was showing how some dude, Will Smith, was at a premiere or something, and some white guy was kissing him. Just a regular, hug. Hey, how you doing? Mwah. So, Smith was cool with it at first, and then the man tried to kiss him in the lips, and Will Smith shoved him away and slapped him and shit. And he was like, man, that boy tried to kiss me. He's like, he lucky I ain't sucker punching him or nothing. But he smacked him on TV. I was like, big ups. But I don't know, I guess, with all the rumors and tabloids about Will Smith and old boy Tisha Campbell's husband, maybe the dude thought he could try something, And that's another subject. You know what? American people kill me, is Will Smith gay and Jada Pinkett and they swingers and all of that. So what? Who cares? I mean, I know people, just want stuff to talk about. Certain issues in the tabloids I go run my mouth about, sometimes. Not often, but like the little Gwyneth Paltrow thing. I did that, I wanted to, just chat, see what everybody's mind was, People wrote in, a lot of people didn't, disliked it, some people agree with me, but, when it gets to getting on into personal, who's sleeping with who's gay, who's straight, me personally, I think that's drawing the line. You understand what I'm saying? I could care less if Will Smith was gay, if Wesley Snipes was gay, or if he paid his taxes or whatever. Man, I just want people to do what I expect for those people to do is to entertain me. When you make a movie, entertain me. When you make an album, entertain me. If you're a sports athlete, entertain me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why and especially with sports athletes, just entertain me on the ball court, on the basketball court, or in the boxing ring, or in the UFC octagon, whatever it is. I don't want to hear all your stupid ass fucking tweets and all of this shit, what you tweeting and what you thinking. I don't want to know what the fuck Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, is thinking. I don't want to know what that motherfucker is thinking. I just want to see him block shots and score. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm kind of going into a rant. I'm talking about this, I'm talking about that. Well, that's what happens when you're stuck in a hotel room bored by yourself with nothing to do. And my bad, I'm watching the show, it came back on. It's not The View. It's called The Talk. Never heard of it. I didn't, like I said, I guess I'm out of date. Of course, I don't be watching women's shows like that, too, except for, Hip Hop Atlanta and all that. But, I just wish people, mind their own business and, if you will, forgive me for saying this, everyday people like you and like me. Why do we care, what those people do behind closed doors? I don't give a fuck that Snooki got on the wrong kind of shoes because she's pregnant. Who gives a fuck that Snooki is pregnant? What about the lady in the motherfucking ghetto who got on the wrong kind of shoes because she honestly can't afford them and she's fucking pregnant? You understand what I'm saying? And she walking around here in fucking July 4th, it's hot than the motherfucking 90 to 100 degrees down here down south and shit. What about her? Somebody talk about her shoes. Who gives a fuck about Snooki's shoes? Who gives a fuck about whatever Kim Kardashian is doing next? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about Kanye West's $300 scars. I really don't want to hear another motherfucking thing about Diamond Blue or whatever the fuck that little Blue Ivy. I'm sorry, Diamond Blue. Blue Ivy, that's the little girl name is. Who gives a shit about Beyonce and Jay-Z's baby if we ever see the baby or we don't? I don't care. Do you care, America? Do you care, Paris, France? Do you care, UK? You care, London, China, Japan, Tokyo? Who gives a fuck? I'm like, man, can y'all report some real shit? you know, some entertaining shit. That shit's not entertaining to me. You know, you want to report some entertaining shit to me? Tell me who the fuck has to clean Rick Ross' beard. Now that would be entertaining to me. Who lifts up them rolls on this fat motherfucker and wash up under his titties and shit? Now report that shit. I know that shit sound crazy funny, but I want to know that shit. Report that shit. Who have to take off all them fucking layers and cake of Nicki Minaj's face and all her hair and shit? And don't get me wrong, because Nicki Minaj is my baby. But report that shit to me. That's the kind of shit I want to know. You know, report to me who actually sits down and look at Lil Wayne's face during a full-course meal with all them fucking tattoos and all of that shit and him looking like the motherfucking Mayan Aztec warriors and shit. Report that shit. Don't report to me about Snooki shoes and Kim Kardashian and her fucking off-brand ass sisters and her off-brand ass mama and a weird face ass daddy. I'm tired of hearing about all that bullshit. But anyway, this has been my 6-minute rant, YouTube viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this is just the mind of a bored soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bored right now. Ain't nothing to do. You know, I don't want to see no fireworks. It ain't going to be the same without my kids. So I'm just going to sit here and, I guess, make YouTube videos all day for my show and bore y'all to death. Yo, deuces. Thanks for tuning in to the Power Hour. I appreciate it. Holla.